So let's look at some strategies. In order to appear more assertive, we can look at our non-verbal and verbal strategies here. So here's some non-verbal. In class, if you give a withering look from across the room, it's not saying exactly what you want it to. You need more than just a facial expression. Now, I'm not saying don't use facial expressions. Of course you must, but they must express with another gesture exactly what it is you would like your student to do, rather than just give them the look. And I'm sure you've all got the look, but it's not enough. So if you want them to put their phone in the bag, you need to be giving them a phone in the bag gesture also. If you want them to take the hat off, you must give them a hat off gesture. Hoods down. You know, there are lots of other gestures. So your strategies are not to keep saying, stop doing this, stop doing that, don't do that. Is to give a non-verbal instruction, really. Now, if you look at this picture here with the arms, this is always very interesting to me because the hands on the hips establishes dominance, and the hands behind the back says, don't draw near. If you think about people in public that you see doing these different body language displays, you can pick up that there are certain areas in public life where people clearly don't have enough training in this area. Excuse me. I've met lots of teachers that do hands on hips, and it's not because they're feeling dominant particularly, it's just comfortable. What you need to recognise is in a conflict situation or in a position where there may be conflict or you have to pass on some bad news, drop the hands. They shouldn't be there. And if you put them behind your back, it's the international symbol of, you can't see I'm hiding something behind my back. And you're exposing all your vital organs as well, which is quite a dominant thing. It's quite a positive thing in a way, confident, because if you expose your vital organs, it means if you're damaged there, you don't mind having a fatal wound. So you're confident that that won't happen. So unless you're wearing body armour, I'd recommend you don't put your hands behind your back and you don't put your hands on your hips because it's sending out a message. So verbal strategies, here's one, open palms. Sorry, non-verbal strategies, open palms. If you watch politicians, they do it all the time. If they're trying to convince you about something, they're trying to say, look, I've got no weapons, believe me, trust me. So if you're in a conflict situation, use open palms, keep your arms loose to the side, no jingling coins, hands off the hips, good eye contact, but always check what your body language is saying to appear more assertive.